Hello to all my YouTube crafty friends. This is Monica from MMBW Crafts, and you will notice that I've got a new hairstyle. The beautician has just been to my house. So Leona's been coming to see me for 26 years, so long time. So anyway, with in one of the earlier videos, I mentioned to you all that I actually enjoy all different types of felt work. So not just Basilla, so other felt work as well, such as I've made these little houses to put onto things. That's one, that's another. So I love to just work with felt. Felt is a very, very forgiving type of fabric, if it's called fabric. And I'll just turn the video around so you can have a look at this. Okay, how can I turn the video around? Okay, looks like it's going to have to be this way. So there's the three little houses. Where am I? How can I get this in view? And I'm looking underneath. I mean, how pathetic is this with me and my video? Okay, so there's three little houses there, and that's just on wool felt that I get. Now the other type of felt work I like to do is I don't know whether any of you are aware of this, which is Larissa Holland. So Larissa Holland, which is, if you look here, so this is Twas the Night before, okay, and she's done a series of different felt projects. One of them, which is in the videos 1 and 2 that I've posted out there, and it's the 12 Days of Christmas. So the second project group that she's got, I'll say is a group because there's actually 5 different projects in this pattern series, I suppose. There's Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus, the Little Elves, which if you have a look here, it'll say number 3. Number 3. So Mr. Claus is number 1, Mrs. Claus is number 2, the Little Elves is number 3. Number 4 is a house. It's a little house, and when you open the door to the house, there's a little Christmas tree inside. And that's absolutely beautiful. And then the 5th one is a mouse who's asleep in a cup, and it's absolutely stunning. And that little mouse is in reflection of the poem, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And he's in the cup with a little quilt over him, and he's got a teddy bear. Now I just wonder, should it be a teddy bear or a teddy mouse? Or a teddy cheese? Who knows? Anyway, it's a very, very cute one, and I will be doing all of those over the next couple of weeks, so watch this space. So in 2020, I did Mr. Claus, and that's him, but I wasn't happy with him. It was when I had started working with the felt, so you put the name on the year on the back, and I didn't like his eye, like he's supposed to be winking. It looks like he's staring, and I didn't even put him on the Christmas tree. But that's the way he is. I'd like to make him a little bit fatter, as Santa should be. So that's Mr. Claus, and Mrs. Claus is the next one. So I'm actually in the process of doing the Little Elves as we speak. So the way the pattern actually comes is you have to cut them out. So there's a program fabric, and it's called Sulky. So that's the Sulky, and what it is, it's a stabilizer that you can put through your photocopy machine, and it's It's got like a woven type of a fabric on it. I'll try and see if I can show you this. So one side is sticky and it actually can peel away like that. Okay, and you can put it in the photocopy machine. Very, very easily done, and all the instructions are with the pattern on how to do that. So plus you get all of the designs and all of the shapes that you need to cut out for this particular. So it's a very, very well planned pattern. So Larissa Holland, Larissa Holland has done a fantastic job with it. So I've already cut out my little, the first one I'm doing is the little girl elf. Okay, so it comes with this particular pattern of number 3 is a boy elf and a girl elf. Okay, so I've already chosen the fabrics or the colors of the felt for the little girl. Okay, so this is what her outer jacket looks like, and then of course you'd fold that over and that would be the front of her tunic, right? You can see my needle is hanging there, and on the back I've got 2024. Okay, and then it's almost like very similar to the bacilla where you actually build it up. Okay, so this is her body, right? Then she's got the front of her dress and the back of her dress, and then she's got her little boots. She's got the trims that go around the outside of her coat, and she's even got a little, where's the bag? So this is a little handbag, or it's a mail bag that she has, and all her letters go into that, and this is the pattern for the letters. So the good thing about this fabric or solvay, and you can get it through Amazon, I'm sure you can get it at any good embroidery shop, but the thing is you can actually sew over the design and it washes off. So it's a very, very simple method of being able to embroider and getting exactly what you're wanting. So if you have a look at the green, which is her tunic, the outside of her coat, I've already embroidered 2024 on it. Okay, and then I just need to wet that so it'll come off quite easily like that. It's showing me where the white trim is going to go. You can see that line, and then the front of the tunic or coat, right, will have these embroidered, and there'll be sequins and there'll be beads and things like that. So a very, very good way, a simple way of being able to do it. Now the boy, I haven't as yet picked out his colours, but you can see that I've already designed. I've got boy elf on the bag, I've got a copy of the stitches, and I've got the design. It's pattern sheet 2, which is number 2 of the elves, and it's got elf boy on it. So it's a matter of being organized. So I know that that's all the pieces I need for the little boy elf, and I've got already worked on the little girl, so I've already picked out her colors. So I'll be working on that over the next day or two. I actually go to a class on Saturday, which is my craft group, and it's once a month. So I'll be going there on Saturday, and I will be doing these, okay, because I finished my 12 days of Christmas. So that's that. The other felt project that I'm doing is this one, and it's called Alice in Wonderland. And basically, it is Alice the Teapot. Okay, so as you can see, there's this teapot which has got 6 different panels. And you can see, again, very, very similar. It's got the designs and all of that for you to cut out. I'm not quite sure where I'm at with this one, because it's been a while. Oh, here we are. I'll put these out. And again, you can be as creative as you want to be with these designs, because you don't have to stick to what they say in the pattern. You can change the colors if you want. I mean, obviously you wouldn't do that with the Queen of Hearts or Alice herself, so you get 4 figures. You get the Queen of Hearts, you get Alice, you get the Town Crier, which is the rabbit, and the Mad Hatter. So they're the 4 characters you get. But these are the 6 pieces I've already done that will make up the teapot. So that is the one side, which is the tea party. This one is the Cheshire Cat. So what I've done with this is I've actually incorporated some of the other felting work that I had actually done. This one is, which I think is gorgeous, is the caterpillar who's smoking. And again, I've incorporated some of the felt work that I had done previously. I'm thinking, why reinvent the wheel? This is the front door, so there hasn't been much changes to that. Okay. This, where's the one with the sun? Here comes the sun. Oh yes, this one had the sun. So the sun in the original one wasn't included. So I've actually put the sun in. I'm in the process of finishing this one. So I've added a bird, and I need to put in the stalks for the flowers. And I'm in the process of sewing the window on. But I put the yellow behind. So again, it's up to you. So this one is a rabbit. So I was just putting that on to see for size, and then I'll put some other type of designs. So I cut out a lot of my felt using the Big Shot. It's a cutter, and I can cut out designs such as like this, designs like this. So you can make flowers, you can cut out circles. There's another flower. So these are all part, and this is where, when I was doing these, so I've incorporated some of those. But you'll see that come up. I'm actually making a sign to go behind me on the wall there, which will say MMBW Crafts. And I'm going to be having some of these actually stuck on. Okay, so that's something to look out for. But the other pattern series that Larissa Holland has been doing is Ebenezer Scrooge. So you can actually go into Etsy and you can purchase the pattern, and they'll download it. You can get it then and there. So it's downloaded to your email, and then it's just a matter of printing it off, and which you have to do anyway on the sulky if you're wanting to do that. There's a number of people who I know who haven't done the sulky, and the reason they haven't done it is because they feel it's still tacky when they take it off, but it's because they haven't properly washed it or rinsed it enough. But the new series that she's done is called Ebenezer Scrooge, and it's divine, absolutely divine. So you've got Ebenezer, then you've got Mr. Marley, and it's got Ghost of Christmas Past, Present and Future. So again, there's 5 portions or 5 parts to that series. I can't wait to see what the next series is. I hope it's something like The Grinch. I'd love her to be able to do The Grinch. So, so with the whimsical, it's called the Whimsical Teapot Party. It's from Sewnow, and it's been designed by Judi, Judi Standfield. Now I believe she's an Australian, so so she's done quite well. The other one that I've got in the pipework is it's called The Mother's Shoe. So it's like the old woman who had a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. So I've actually purchased that, but I need to do that because I'll be doing that for my niece. And yeah, so these are some of the felt work designs that I'm very, very proud to be able to show off, especially when I do them. But as I said, this Santa Claus, I mean, I did him in 2020, and as you can see by his little face, God love him, I think I need to redo the eye, I think, because it looks like his eye is falling into his mouth. But I'll fix that up and I'll hang him on the Christmas tree. But I've improved a lot since 2020. The reason I didn't finish this or do the Mrs. Claus was because I became very, very unwell in 2020, and I've spent quite a bit of time in hospital consequently since then. So that is the reason why I haven't done much more of that. But all is good now, and I'm getting back to it all. So I really, really hope you stay with me. I haven't forgot about my bacilla. Okay, what did I do with my bacilla? I've done a bit since I've seen you last. What have I done? Oh, I think I did the bear. Did I get the bear done? Because I was working on him last night. Yes. There's the little bear. Okay, so I need to get him his bow. So there's the bear. There's the little horse. And I just need to put the presents in. So look, I'm nearly finished with the top of this. Okay, so still have to, so as you can see, he can move his hands. I need to get rid of that number 36 underneath there. And but yeah, very, very pleased with how that's turned out. So I will be continuing with my bacilla. I did something absolutely terrible. I showed my niece and my nephew, great niece and nephew, and they're wanting to know when theirs will be finished. So I don't know. I said to her, look, I've got one, and she's 8, Rose is 8, and she's a ballerina. Needless to say, she's wanting a ballerina. Thank God I've got one. Okay, everybody, all my crafty friends, thank you for listening. Please subscribe, please like me, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye-bye.